Hey, what's up? Today I have a very easy one-pot seafood rice bake recipe. Very easy to do, ready in well under an hour, and you can feed a whole bunch of people. So, first things first in this recipe, I'm gonna need 4 cups of hot water. Now, I'm using 2 cups of rice, and because I'm using 2 cups of rice, I'm gonna be using the absorption method, which basically means I need double the amount of liquid for my rice. Now, the other thing as well, I use my microwave a lot. It helps me cook, not just reheating, but it actually helps me cook. And it speeds things up when, for example, like this, I just want to make some hot water. It does it on the quick. If you don't feel comfortable using a microwave, by all means, use a traditional method. That's fine too. So, the next thing, we're going to preheat our oven 400 degrees Fahrenheit or about 200 degrees Celsius. Get that off and going. That's one less thing to worry about, and it's going to be ready for us when we start our baking. All right, so my water's ready to go. Heated nicely. Time to get my pot on here and get that preheating as well. Now, here's the thing, the flavor profile for this. Number one, a little bit of saffron. Very easy to find nowadays. And you're just gonna need a little bit, maybe a pinchful. That's it. Now you're gonna watch as the saffron hits the hot water. It's actually gonna start infusing. It's gonna become like a saffron tea. And it's got a very, very interesting flavor. As well, there is a town called Kozani in north central Greece that makes some of the best saffron or grows some of the best saffron in the world. So, just a little info there. The next thing, I'm going to take a little bit of tomato paste. And for this, I don't need much. I just need about a teaspoon that's going to go into my warm water. And what's going to happen is this is also going to add a certain amount of acidity to this, which is a nice thing. Just a little teaspoon. And now all we're going to do with this is just leave it alone. Let this kind of do its thing until we need it. For this, the flavorings, I am using 3 green onions. I think that using a regular onion is going to be too overpowering for this. So all I'm going to do is just cut them on the bias, just like that. And you can do about 1/2 inch size pieces, and you can use the green part as well. I'm going to take about 1/4 cup of my Greek extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to place, there's that sizzle, baby. I'm going to place my scallions in there. I'm going to take 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to add those in as well. And just use like a garlic crusher if you don't want to crush them by hand. Totally fine as well. So now time to season up a little bit. A little bit of salt. A little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. And this is coming along great already. Now, the star of the show is some seafood. For this, I just got one of these bags of mixed seafood. It's got shrimp, mussels, calamari in it. Very easy to find, and they're like cheap and cheerful. I'm gonna throw these in there, just like that. And just let these kind of warm through. I'm gonna do about a cup of corn. Frozen corn is totally fine. And along with the frozen corn, I'm gonna do some pigeon peas. Any kind of peas will work. I happen to have frozen pigeon peas in my freezer. That's what I'm using. And I'm gonna do again, about a cup. Now I'm gonna add my rice into this and slowly get our rice incorporated into this. And it'll absorb some of the liquid from our frozen veggies and seafood. Now, remember our saffron and tomato paste liquid. Look at this. Look at the color of this. This is absolutely fantastic. And those of you that know saffron will know that less is more, so you don't need that much at all. A pinch, like we said. So this will go in here now. Just like that. Perfect. This to me is exciting. And it's very easy in the sense it's all done in one pot. Cleanup is easier, and you can take this and serve this right at tableside. No problem at all. The last part of this, before we pop this into our oven to bake, I've got like a few of these jumbo shrimp. I'm just going to place them around in a pattern like this. And they're actually going to look really beautiful when this dish is done and out of the oven.
With you, I can be sad.
When the rice absorbs the liquid, they're going to come up to the surface. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So now, ready to go. I'm going to pop this into my 400-degree oven, uncovered, for about 20 to 30 minutes until the rice has completely absorbed the liquid. All right. Right out of the oven, took about 25 minutes, and it is perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. The shrimp that I had placed, the jumbo shrimp that I had placed on the top that kind of sank under the water or the liquid, once the water got dehydrated, they all got absorbed perfectly and floated to the surface. The aroma in here is fantastic. Everything is baked away, done oh yeah, look at this. Oh, and you got that browning of the rice along the sides here. I don't know if you can see that, but right here, that is all pure play flavor. By the way, while this cools for like a couple of seconds, I use basmati rice in this. It's my favorite rice. What could I say? Typically in Greek cooking, they use just the plain Jane white long grain rice. Totally fine. Whichever rice you prefer, you can use. Help me, Rhonda. The saffron is absolutely the background hum of this. You got your veggies, you got the shrimp, the seafood. This, my friends, is like a perfect one-pot meal. And before I go, I'll tell you one other thing. This you can make year-round. Why, you say? Because this right now can serve as a main, which is also suitable for Lent, by the way. But in the summer or the warmer months, you could also serve this cold out of the fridge, give this a toss, serve this cold as a summer seafood rice salad. Absolutely perfect. So this serves double duty. It can be as a warm main or as a chilled salad. So that's it for this episode on my seafood rice bake, all done in one pot. I had a lot of fun doing this. I had a blast showing this to you. I hope you guys try this. I invite you to try this and send me pics. Tag me, do whatever you need to do. I love it when you guys make my recipes. And even if you add your own twist, that is totally cool. Thank you again for watching. Please hit that like button. Consider subscribing. And check me out online as well at kensgreektable.com. And until next time, I will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye for now.